In this speech, I will be giving a quick intro onto how to start your bowling career if you're wanting to just play with friends or eventually become competitive at the game. You could do a lot of things with competitive bowling. Everything from playing on a local league all the way up to playing collegiate, making money, being an adult. You could play opens, you could play a bunch of other things. But in this video, I'll be giving a quick guide. I am left-handed, there are differences, but I will be giving a basic on how to exactly start bowling. So actually, we're not going to use the ball right now. We're going to start with footing. There are 3 or 4 different approaches. Most of the time, it's timing. So in your mind, you have timing. Usually I use a beat to keep my timing. There are 4-step approaches and 5-step approaches. Those are the 2 most common. 5-step approaches start with your opposite foot. So for me, it's my right foot. For righties, it'll be their left foot. You'll be sliding with your opposite foot, actually. So your last step will be a slide to the lane. Some people stop. Some people plant their foot. It's good to plant, but you're going to have multiple styles. Everybody's different. You kind of learn differently. So before we get the ball in our hands, we're going to be thinking about timing. You're going to be thinking about your arm. Arm is the next big thing. You're going to be keeping your arm beside you at all times. You're wanting to be completely straight. You don't want anything to change here. You want your wrist to be almost flat, exactly like this. When you come back, most people do the swing just fine. You can act like you're throwing bags. It's very easy. Or you can just mentally think to yourself to keep elbow in, arm down, just go through the motions over and over. But it takes time. So when you're starting, now you can pick up the bowling ball. Hand position is very key to how the ball rolls down lane. The most common is 2 fingers, thumb. Some people use just the fingers, the thumb, 2-handed. Some people are weird. They hold position like this, or certain ways to get yourself to do certain things, but we're going to be showing the most common. So it'll be 2 fingers in here, and you'll be holding it very close. When you get down to the lane, you want to sit off your fingers almost like this. You're going to let go flat, almost. And this angle that you give it will give it a rotation. When you let out of the ball, your thumb comes out first. You want to get down lane, thumb, let go, and your fingers are guiding it. Your thumb is like a guide. Your fingers are actually doing the work. You will feel it in your fingers if you're doing right. When you let go of the ball, it will hit the lane and start rolling, just like everybody does. But there's differences. When you let go of a ball and you give it rotation, it will move. This is where timing, feet, arm, everything comes into play. Bowling is not a easy sport to master. I have not mastered it. I've played for 8 years. But it is something that everybody should try and do. There are opportunities, not in other sports. But simple steps to get started would be those to anybody.